Hey guys, here's my pork chop with apple, mustard and tarragon sauce. First up, I want to ensure our pork chop comes out of the fridge for at least half an hour to come up to room temperature. Okay guys, first up, we're going to score the skin of the pork chop. Using a very sharp knife, I'm just going to place the knife on the skin and cut nice 1 centimeter incisions through the skin. I'm going to brush the skin with some olive oil and season very generously on all sides. Next up, we're going to place our pork into a heavy based saucepan and just render out that fat. This is on a medium to high heat. Okay, so that pork's now had a good 5 minutes gently rendering that fat in the pan. If we have a little look, just starting to crisp up that skin. At this stage, we're going to lie the pork chop down and go in with some butter. Once that butter's in and starts to foam, we're just going to tilt the pan and bait this pork chop with that beautiful foaming butter. At this stage, if you'd like to throw in some garlic or some herbs, you certainly can do. I'm going to make a beautiful sauce at the end, so I'm going to keep this pan just porky and buttery. After a couple of minutes on that side, we're going to turn it over and repeat the process on this side. Okay, after a good couple of minutes on both sides, we should have lovely golden crackling, and the pork chop should feel slightly firm to the touch. At this stage, we're going to remove the pork from the pan, pour on some of those beautiful buttery flavors and give it a good rest. Okay, next it's time to make our sauce. Using these beautiful porky buttery flavors, we're going to go in with some diced shallot. Okay, next step, I'm going to remove half of the fat that's left in the pan and go in with my diced shallot. Next up, we're going to deglaze this pan with some white wine. About half a glass. Whilst that's reducing, we're going to move on to our apple. Granny Smith apple. We're going to peel it and dice it. This wine is now reduced and we've got all that sticky goodness from the pan. We're going to go in with some double cream, a spoon of whole grain mustard and that diced apple. We're going to reduce that slightly. Whilst that's reducing, we're going to cut our tarragon, just stripping off the outer leaves. Cut that tarragon. Okay, after a couple of minutes, reducing that cream, we're going to throw in our tarragon and a touch more seasoning. This pork chop's now had a good 5-minute rest. All we're going to do is cut it off the bone like so and slice it thinly. And then we're just going to fan it out. Let's not waste that beautiful resting juices from that pork chop. And there we have it, guys. Beautiful pork chop, crispy crackling, served with a whole grain mustard, tarragon and apple sauce.